Connected to Bluetooth. I don't know what to do. Also, I hate each and every one of you bastards. I'm going over to the dumpster because when I puke this up, I don't want it anywhere near my ass. So, bear with me. Also, props to frickin' Samsung, dude. It's not even close to this light out. All right, we're gonna wait a few minutes while people get their asses in here. And yeah. Hang on. Let's see here. Hello, Lycan. Somebody tell me when Goose is here. So somebody told me that I should be doing this, opening this shit underwater for the first crack. So we'll have to see how that goes. What happened? I'm about to open a can of surströmming and I don't want to. And it's going to be nasty. Luckily it smells like shit over here because the carnival just happened and most of the people that were here smell like shit anyways. So that's gonna be good. I want some more people in here. God's angry with me because I'm opening surströmming. Anyway, Kyle, what is up, sir? We're about to get nasty up in here. So, yeah. I'm not looking forward to this. Why do I have light reflecting in my eye this much? It's that dark out. Like I said, Samsung does a lot of compensation to make it look lighter. This is what it actually looks like. It's really dark. But just saw the short and just got here. Hey, Chaos. What's up? How you doing, Jacob? How are you? We are outside near the dumpster because I'm waiting a few minutes before I open a can of surströmming because I'm a dumbass. And I agreed to. For money. So at least the bitch is getting paid. What's up with you guys? Come in and say hi as you come in here. Just sitting here waiting. It just keeps getting it from spraying everywhere. Lamau. Yes, the water is for the initial piercing of the can so that it doesn't make me get shit all over my face. And then I'll take it out once it degasses because here, let me show you. It's been in my refrigerator for like a year. It's still bulged. So there's a lot of gas up in this bitch. I'm gonna ruin my trash can. Well, I guess I'm not keeping that trash can. So anyways, as you guys come in, let me know because unfortunately my chat doesn't always keep up. So make sure you guys are typing something when you come in. It's gonna be the dumbest thing ever. But thanks for your donations and shit. I can pick up things for the channel, pay my bills. They said we'll wait until 5 more minutes when we get to 9 minutes on the clock. Reminds me, I have some Polish Army brand canned pork if you want to try that too. No, I am not doing any more food eating on this channel ever again. Food eating on this channel is a no because people can't like just let me eat normal shit. Y'all got to find the worst stuff ever and try to get me to eat it and try to get me to open it. I've been sick for the last 36 hours. I've been puking and pooping my guts out. So I'm about to open something that will probably make me yerf. Or who knows, maybe my Korean heritage will kick in and it'll be like, hey, this guy's a psycho. He likes this shit. So we'll see what happens. Out here by the dumpster. I'm usually out here doing something else. What? I'll tape a 50 to it when I mail it, dude. No thanks, I'm good. I'm done with foodstuffs, man. I'd rather wear the fake boobs. Hey Zach, Zade, how you doing? A few more minutes and we'll get going on this nasty ass stuff. Luckily the camera is still, look, my eyes go cross-eyed and my lazy eye goes whenever I start doing shit, so. If I don't focus, man, that eye just goes. Hello. All right, let's just look at this eye for now. Look, he almost looks normal. Yeah, just hi. Uh-oh, somebody held something. Something was bad. Dude, if you eat it with the boobies on. That's fine. I don't know why that got blocked. I don't care. Show it, you bastards. It's fine. But $100 ain't enough. Sorry. People are funny, but that ain't enough money. 2 more minutes. 2 more minutes. I'd say I'm psyching myself up for this, but I'm really not. Also, still bald. Dude, y'all are gonna fall out of the sky dead when you smell this shit, birds. Huh, shit birds. They're shit birds. So how many we're in? 25 of you in here. 2 more minutes. Come on, guys. You guys can hang out for a couple of minutes. Ask me questions and stuff. Why is Joe doing this? Because he got paid. Does he do anything if he gets paid? Pretty much. Does he degrade himself? Yeah. Does he debase himself? Yeah. But it's all in good fun, and it goes towards helping me. Hello, Stone. I'm outside. I'm looking at the surströmming. It's about to go down. Not the hatch. Mercedes getting paid. What do I think of the KSG? Never shot the KSG, just the KS7. I like it. What are you going to do? I'm about to open a can of surströmming that's been in my fridge for a year. Are you actually going to eat that gross fish? No, Mason, I'm not eating it. I was only paid to open it and sit next to it for a minute or two. Hello from Cleveland, Ohio. I'll be going up there at some point. GunCon is in June. What are we helping you for? Family issues? Poor? Not poor, but I'm willing to do stupid shit, but you got to pay me. So I like to set these prices at ridiculously high amounts, and then I let the audience talk me down to a price that I'm willing to do shit for. So opening a can of surströmming and sitting next to it costs people a lot of money. Touch grass, fuck that. Pavement, bro. Gun question. My local gun store has a trustworthy brand 16 gauge single shot that looks to be pre-1900 for 165 beans. Is it worth it for the wall hanger? I would say yeah, if it looks cool. It's not prostitution. There's a camera. Oh, then it's pornography. All right, guys. You guys ready to do it? You guys ready to watch me do this shit? I'm going to set you down while I crack the can, and then I'll pick you back up. So, right by the trash can, which is an analogy from my goddamn life. So, I've condemned this can opener to death. And, it didn't pierce. You mother... Oh, please. Come on. This can is so fucked up. Oh, nope, there it goes. There it goes. It's either so full that it didn't pierce. I gotta say, it probably smells about like the garbage out here. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, it's like destroying my... Oh, there it went. There was a money shot. It's breaking my goddamn can opener. All right. I hope God kills me. All right. Give me a second. It's starting to raid. All right. This is some nasty ass stuff. Hold on a second. Ah. Now my hands smell like it. Needless to say, it's not pleasant. Stunt seems like jackass levels of torment. Yes, Goose paid for me to open it, and so did Stonehaven. Can you smell it through the phone? Like the rain is refusing to fall on me right now. It is. Between the smell, look up. Oh. Worst part is when you breathe back in. Kermit the Frog does not like it. You can kiss my ass on bread, dude. It keeps wafting up. This is how far. All right. They're building luxury condos back there. Maybe I should throw it in the grass so they change their plans. Apu does not like it. You almost gotta have a taste? Hell no. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can get a piece of it off. Oh God, it's so fucking bad. You know what though, Stone? It's almost not as bad as the Century egg. Hold on a second. God's getting angrier. Oh, it's slimy as fuck! I can't do it. No, I can't do it. Oh. And I just wiped it on my pant leg, which means now I have to take these pants off. I can't do it. This is as close as I can get to it, guys. You guys didn't give me a dime, so fuck the fuck off. I can't get it off. It's dented, dude, and the part is... All right, hang on. Ah! Oh! Oh, come on, guys. Oh! How do people do this shit? I can't do it, man. I can't do it. I think there's a raccoon in the trash. I hear it puking. Grandpa said it'll put lead in your pencil. No, it's fermented fish, dude. It's been sitting in this can for 6 months before it was sent to me, and it's been sitting in my refrigerator for a year. And it's still supposedly good until the 2028. Oh! I have to boil my entire body now. It's gone bad. Oh. All right, well, it's got to go in the trash. So, everybody say goodbye to it. Oh, it's leaking. Oh. Yeah, that's gone. It's starting to rain. Maybe that'll wash it away a little bit. Why'd you guys do this to me? Because I earned it, motherfathers. Oh! You ever smelled a dead donkey's... I was about to say something really gross. I'm spazzing out so much that I just hit my accelerator. Oh, I don't want to touch anything ever again. Oh, you guys suck, dude. Ah, hi, Gigi. This is gross ass shit, dudes. If we had opened that Stonehaven, everybody in your family would have disowned you. They would have killed you. Let me park this bitch up, and then I'm gonna go wash up with some fucking, I was gonna say fast orange, but I think Agent Orange would be appropriate. Oh, fucking gross. Yeah, dude, never send me anything gross again. It will never get opened on this channel. I wasn't sure what I was expecting, but it smelled like a baby died inside of a bag of vomit. And not in a good way. And I'm touching my phone and my hands are sticky because God hates me now. Fish isn't supposed to smell like that. Big ass spider just went up the wall. Today's my day to die. He smelled it and ran away, so at least it's good for that. You guys want a quick short toy? Short toy. You can see what the shop's looking like now. So, reorganized a little bit. Got an ammo wall. Look at these freaking window treatments, dude. Go ahead, break into that shit. I dare you, motherfathers. That'll leave an itch. But yeah, so cases are all getting set up. I got full cases of knives and stuff. I got some trash there. Still smells better than the fucking fish. Good to see you. That was horrible. Stinky for days. That's why I did it at the garbage can or the dumpster, which is a block away from me. I will never be forgiven for this when they find that. Oh. I don't know you, but I love the content. Thank you, sir. Now please bear with me while I try to destroy my skin to get this smell off. And yes, those are electrical candles in my bathroom. I don't know what any of them go to. Oh God. Oh, I wish I hadn't touched that fish. Oh, please. I'll never be clean. And this is how the zombie apocalypse begins, pretty much. I feel bad for you, so I sent some sympathy. Good to go. I saw that, Football King. Thank you. This stuff isn't even taking it out. We'll get into the living room with the guns in a second. Hang on a second. We're going. It smells like the worst date ever. Doctor, I think you're clean. Nope, I still got skin left. Okay. Dude, if that shit had sprayed on me. Stone, I hate you so much. You're never getting your alien back. All right, now you get to look at the ceiling. Yes, guns and strippers. But I forgot the strippers, so all you're getting is guns. Oh, nope. I can still smell it on my hands. Haven't said that since high school at the dance. All right, ready? So, oh, that's better. Hey, dude, when do you think you'll do Taurus G3 slide experiment? Can't. It actually doesn't work. I tried it. So I finally got the cantilever mount, so I got the optic up off the gun. It's a little higher than I thought it was. I got the wrong one. I went for the 1 inch, but I went with the 1.9. Oh, well, how could you continue to eat? I can't. I'll never eat again. I'm done. So there's the wall for tonight. Looks pretty similar to what it always looks like. Here, let me clean the camera a little bit. Oh my God, it's black. I can see his nipples. No, you can't. If you could, you'd know I have 3. Actually, I have like 16 of them, but only 3 of them are on my body. So that was horrendous. And I think I got some on my shoe. I've heard good thing about Taurus and Ruger. They're fine, man. 100% fine. It's not like it was back in the day. Damn nice collection. Could be your collection. Every gun up there except for the AR-15 is available through my store. Because I needed to start a store, so I got rid of a lot of my guns. Oh, God. Oh. Let's see. How could you... let's see. Nice collection. Throw away the shoes. I can't. I paid $2. You missed the fish eating. Will you take another bite? I did not eat it, dude. They did not pay me enough, and they could not pay me enough because it was actually rotten. No, it's okay. No, I'm good. Just smells like normal dumpster trash. Legalized dreamfish, Colorado River, cane toad, yelp. I don't know what any of that is. When do you think the discontinued Glocks will be on sale? They won't be because everywhere else they were the exact same price as the discontinued ones. They still sell Gen 4s for full price. You've had a Taurus G3C for the price point, and it's a great gun, 3,000 rounds through, and no, I got the hiccups from that shit. Hang on a second. I need something other than the taste of that air. Met a man today, the daily carries a 380. Nothing wrong with that, Ryan. I know a lot of people do. Jesus, that was gross. Stone, you suck. For those of you that want to thank somebody, Stone is the one who initially sent me that crap. I would much rather the boobies. You have a T91? What is a T91? I'll never get that smell out of my brain, dude. It's like when I drank, I would always smell that stuff forever. Gas operated. You know what it is? It's because I touched the back of my pants. Give me a second. Away with you. Oh, Kyle comes in with a $50 dono. Thank you for your $50, Filipino. I love you. It still smells. Dude, 2 drops. No. It's raining pretty good. Carry a Glock 19 and a Glock 26. Nothing wrong with that. Keeps them out of my hands, so I never have to deal with them. I approve. But yeah, do I have any Glocks up there today? Yeah, there's a Glock up there. Glock 19M. Although a buddy of mine is buying the 19M. Did you see the, I put the 2011 all the way back together. So the Gerson 2011 Match X, or 2311 Match X, I reassembled that one. Feels pretty good, actually. Thinking of getting a Beretta. You should. There's one right there, and there's a that's a Taurus. But it looks like a Beretta, don't it? Buddy of mine bought the Taurus and then traded it back into me. America, frick yeah. Is that a shotgun? Nope, that is the classic Ruger 1022. How do you feel about clocks? They tell the time. So, Glocks are okay. Berettas are okay. I'd take a Beretta over a Glock any day. But neither one is like really my favorite thing. Indiana, what's up? You like HSTs better than Hydroshock. A lot of people carry HSTs. I actually carry Hornady Critical Duty Critical Defense. I drank the Glock Kool-Aid years ago when I was a Leo. You can undrink the Kool-Aid, man. It's actually a terrible reference because the people that drank the Kool-Aid led to over 900 people dying. So, just saying. It's my favorite color, black. How much did Goose and or Stone pay? They can tell you themselves. It was enough to open the can. That's all I could. Hold on a second. I'm snorting Coke. Do I own a 45? Do you actually own a 45? I just hang on to a bunch of different rounds, and eventually I send them to their new owners. I like the can was like $20. They brainwashed me with LAPD vids about how great Glocks were, and I bought it hook, line, and sinker. Yeah, remember when you guys were defeated by 2 idiots in body armor? Just saying. Are the guns on the wall real or airsoft? Well, technically, even an airsoft is a real gun. Brother, it's just $1 equivalent of a Filipino peso. Sorry, I couldn't help much. Brother, it does not matter to me, Guile. Just you coming in and being willing to just even donate a penny of your money blows me away. People that do that amaze me, and I thank you guys 100% for doing that shiz because I don't ask for donations. I make offers to do stupid shit. I will never do it again for food. Need some smelling salts, just get the stank out. Yes. Do I like the TTI Canic? No. The TTI Canic is nothing but an SFT Pro with a comp and a slightly flatter trigger. Does nothing for me. Did you redo your gun rack? All the guns come down and go up every day for sale, but yes, I did paint it black. I think it makes the guns look a little bit better. I've had brand new Glocks fail straight out of the box. Oh, no, you haven't, Levi. Glocks are perfect. If you believe the internet, they never fail. Never. Ever. We call it the full Retta. I mean, you can call it a full Retta, but a Taurus PT92 is built on Beretta tooling, so it's like a budget Retta. You hate us. Only the ones that made me open a can of surströmming. Would I rather go to a gun range in my underpants or give away $400 rifles to a Boy Scout troop? I would rather go to a gun range in my underpants because the Boy Scouts is not actually a good thing anymore. There's much better organizations that will teach young men how to not be losers. And that comes from an Eagle Scout. So, no thanks. The 2 idiots in LA were trained and professional, made their own armor, modified their own weapons. Airsoft is not classified as a firearm. Where did you hear that? When did I fucking say that it was a firearm? An airsoft gun is a gun. It's still called a gun. What you heard was bullshit, and they were not professionals. They were LARPers. You got the Canic Meta MC9 Prime. I didn't like it. Sold it to the next day. Oh, gotcha. Sorry to hear that. I'm actually trying to find one for a guy. Nice wall, damn. Thank you. What's your choice of gun? If you had to pick one, what are you taking? I'm a 1911 guy. It's always 1911s. When I shoot in the air with an arrow and I get under a table, everybody runs. Okay. You want to live in the USA? Come on over. Limo, it literally spit the barrel. It had a bunch of air bubbles in the metal. Jesus. Hate you too, brother. Yeah, Bruce. Hate you. Hate you all. You didn't pay to get me to open a can of surströmming, so you were entertained by my stupidity. Congratulations. So yeah, all you people coming in, I just opened surströmming. So if you go all the way back to the beginning of the live stream, you'll see me opening a can of surströmming. And at first I was like, oh, this isn't too bad. And then I tried to throw up violently. So just got a T-Sauce 1911. Crazy how close they got to the original Colt. It's not really that hard, James. The design package has been out and available for decades. As long as they can follow the plans, it's pretty easy to make a good one. Awesome. In the same way I love 1911s. Yep. I will suck just because the wall a real man cave. Thank you. Goose missed it. He can watch it. Your thoughts on the Browning high power? It's a fine gun. It's not my favorite. It's a evolution supposedly of the 1911. It's what John Moses Browning wanted the 1911 to be in the first place. He thought it should be a double stack 9. He thought it shouldn't have a grip safety. I agree the grip safety is take it or leave it, but god damn it, when you have your correct hold on your firearm, the grip safety literally is a non-issue. If you can't hold a gun correctly, then you have much bigger issues than defeating a grip safety that is literally defeated by properly holding the gun. I did not puck. Did you open the fish already? Yes. I said I was going to open it right at 8, and I opened it right at 8. Best 380 right now is probably the Smith & Wesson Bodyguard 2.0. But just go back to the 1 minute mark, Michael. It's up there. No new guns right now. I'm looking for a gun. I have Astra A70 9mm, kind of based on the 1911 similar frame. Yeah, Astra copied a lot of Browning stuff when they built their guns. I had the A100 myself. It's a mix between the two for sure. What's the most futuristic gun I have? The most futuristic looking gun I have is a Tanfolio Appeal. Look it up. It's a 22 with a polymer body. Pretty cool. It's actually stones. You can't smell my hair. The A70s were discontinued in the 90s. Rainbow PVD Gold SIG 365 is the only acceptable. No! Bodyguard Smith & Wesson 2.0 is acceptable in my book. From everything I've seen, it shoots well. Xbox, zoom in on your screen, bro. It does look cool. Yep. Probably about 88. Yep. Any Kel-Tecs? KS7, but no, not anymore. Well, I do have an SU-16 survival rifle, but it's in my safe. Have I ever been to Staunton? A long time ago. Cheetah! Who's a cheetah? You a cheetah? You shouldn't be a cheetah. I don't play with cheetahs. That's why I don't fucking play solitaire. Boom, boom, boom. Berettas, Berettes, the things that go in your hair. I don't have any hair right now, so. Is there a huge difference with 1 and 2, or are they both solid? No, the 2.0 is way different from the 1.0. The 1.0 is way harder to shoot, feels terrible in the hand. It's actually wider than it should be, and it just sucks. The 2.0, they like literally fixed everything with it. So do not get a 1.0 thinking you're getting a good gun. And Staunton still has a Canic Meta MC9 Prime. That's cool and all, but I'm an FFL, so I'm just waiting to order one. I don't need to pay another store retail for it. Which do you prefer, Series 70 or Series 80? Always Series 70. Series 80 is an abomination that was created because pansy-ass mother-fathers who don't understand the concept of not dropping their shit were getting NDs. And they were always NDs, not ADs. They were NDs, unlike the SIGs. The fact that CZ just cowed down to mother-fathers out there by putting a Series 80 trigger style or a firing pin block in the Shadow 2 makes me want to stop and eat a can of surströmming, because it's absolutely ridiculous to cow down to an entire group of people. And I understand CZ wants to be able to make that gun available for duty carry, but that isn't a good enough reason. What's up, SFR? I'll even watch these live videos for the gun contents like Saturday Night Live with one dude. I try, man. I try. Where are all the types of guns I'm new? Tell me. So there's semi-automatic bolt action. There's AR-15 platform. There's revolver, black powder. There's all kinds of guns, man. That's what Google's for, though. I would highly suggest Google. But yeah, SFR, surströmming. Don't do it, especially when it's bad. Is it like video games? No. I was always going to sleep without watching your streams. It's hard and high. Hey, what's up, Unknown? Welcome back. I like my Bursa coaster. Never jams. Jams eats all the ammo. Haven't really messed with the Bursa, the Thunder, too much. I've held one. I've held the double stack, which is more interesting to me. How could you tell it's bad? Because it was as soon as I touched it, it decomposed. It like literally squished, and it was expanding while it was in my fridge. I don't like talking. Don't puke on live. You know, I don't think I ever had to tell myself that before I started doing it. So pretty sure you never had to have to worry about me trying it. Oh, don't worry, SFR. If you ever get a can from Stone, just send one of your rounds over to his house express, would you? I'll give you the address. I'm sure you got a rifle that can hit him from Wyoming. Favorite revolver, Ruger GP100. You have a math test, the state test. Well, good luck for you, dude. Remember, if you don't know, the answer is C. I saw you when I was on my phone a long time ago and haven't seen you since. Thermocyclist, that's because I am being punished for not being PC enough. The fact that you found me is pretty much a miracle, but at certain times they will start shadow banning me on the lives because I got 2 of my videos adult rated. One because we were talking about self-deletion and another one we were talking about SA. So yeah, I'm trying not to get that shit again. So with all the fast orange on my hand, I shouldn't be able to smell this shit, but I might have to cut off a finger. I should have wore gloves. If I had taken that shit to the range and shot it, they would have banned me permanently. Do I have a Glock 19 red dot? What the hell is that? You mean a optics cut 19? No. Your first gun was a Ruger SR9. I have an SR9 in a box over there. I took one on trip towards one of my Paras. How's the less amount of mods doing? It doesn't seem to be making much of a difference, but I still have like 6, and that could be too many. So, just about dogging, absolutely dogging a 2-liter of Diet Coke. This is all I've had today because I've literally been puking and crapping myself, and that's all I've had today. So, I'm a big boy, so in my hand, a 2-liter looks like a 2-liter. Zaxxon, who makes the best 22 pistol? Like, the most accurate pistol would be like a Ruger Mark IV or a Smith & Wesson Victory or a Browning Buckmark. If you're talking about one that can just chew up all the ammo, then like a Taurus TX22, SIG P322 are good choices. The M&P Smith & Wesson 22 and the 1911 22s are both built by Umarex, so they're basically the same gun. Did you like the XC clone result? I'm not 100% done. Let me give you guys a close-up of it. I'm not touching shit, YouTube, so kiss my ass. You have the SP101. I have that one, too. I bought the GP100 because I wanted double action, single action, and I have the SP101 because that's double action only. But yeah, if you can see, SFR, I did a little bit of work on this guy. I don't know if you've been around, but these were both Gerson X frames, and I blued, polished, and then you can see the reflection there in certain angles. But that's bare aluminum for the 2011, and then I had my buddy do a tree bark style stippling, so Combat Master style stippling on that one. I think it came out well. How many spare mags you carry with your 45? Just one. So I use Wilson Combat 8-rounders, and then I top off the first mag, so I carry a total of 17. You like it? Thank you. So I originally was going to use Aluma Black on the Gerson, the aluminum frame, but me being a dumbass, I forgot that if you leave it on too long, it'll etch the frame. So I left it on too long, and I etched the frame, so I had to take it all off again. So how's the reliability been? The Match X has been 100% reliable. The Influencer X did not like aftermarket KCI mags, but it ran great, other than one failure to feed and one failure to eject. But the Match X has been 100%. But me being me, I kind of polished a lot of stuff before I did it. And then when I took both of the guns apart to have them blued, I went through and the Influencer X, the sear had a little bit of uneven wear, so I flattened that out. Took the burrs off the disconnector and the sear. It's not MIM. I can tell you that much. Those are not MIM parts, but it came out really well. So both those guns are running reliably now. Did I end up ordering the platypus? Did not, because I don't have enough money. If somebody wants to give me money to buy a platypus, I will 100 do that. It's not blue, it's black. You colorblind Asian? You think that, but when you look really close, like when I hit you in the face with it, you'll see that it is blue. Do I sell guns? I own a gun store, so yes. If you go to Wind City Armory, that top one right there underneath my plaque. Do I use files or sandpaper when working rails? Depends on how the finish starts. Some manufacturers, they have a lot looser tolerances, so I'll usually start with a hand file. But for that one and that one, I was able to just use 180 grit, 220 grit, 400 grit, and 600 grit. Then I had the bluing done. And then for the inside of the rails, I go up to 1,000 grit. Sorry, I don't know about guns. It's all right, unknown. DB, what's up, kid? I gotta stop touching my skin. Everything I'm touching is starting to tingle. But yeah, so SFR, I'd still love to spend like a weekend learning from you. I've been watching like Hayes Customs, him doing some tuning, and a few other companies. And I did order the EGW ignition kit for the 2011, but I need to get different springs because I can almost air rack it. Did Stone show you that Wesson picture? Which Wesson picture? Oh, how old did he say he was, DB? How old, man? How old? ASFR, are you still here? Oh, yeah, sorry. Yeah, he had to go. Pumped it to make like an SBR. Yeah, if somebody's that young, they got to go. So, I don't care about air racking. You tune it to the ammo. Yeah, I just kind of want to air rack it once. Right now, it's running 115 grain, no problem. So, I'm not going to really mess with anything. I'll keep the same weight more than likely. So, SFR. So, checkmate, right? I got to hang out with them at the NRA booth. This is one of the ones from the Gerson. 17 rounder. Pretty cool. And this is their new one. So, it's a 19 rounder in the exact same body. Well, not the exact same. There's a few differences. But he and I stood and talked for a long time, and he was telling me it took him 4 years to develop the mag. It was really cool. So, yeah, so I'm really going, I got to go out to the range and shoot it with these new mags to see how well they work, but I trust them that they're doing it right. Also, I hung out with the Burris guys. I mounted the Burris on my AR, so that's the 2025 Burris full field. I'm going to take that one out. That's what she said. Mags are the hardest thing in a gun to engineer. Yeah, he said it took 4 years, and then he also told me the story behind why some guns use like Duramags in different patterns. Apparently, Staccato and STI refused to let Checkmate manufacture mags for other manufacturers for a long time. Let me know about the Burris. It's got really nice glass. That's the 3 to 12 by 42 that they sent me. However, I had to put it on a cantilever mount because it came out with Weaver mount rails or Weaver mounts. Who was at the Burris booth? 2 of the engineers and one of the promotion guys. I honestly don't remember their names because it was 2 weeks ago, but they knew your name. And then we were talking, and he was showing me their new, not new, but they were showing me the different optics they had. I wanted them to give me the one that can range find, temperature, and shoot. Josh sounds right. Look at the email. Hold on a second. I'm talking to my friend SFR, who didn't trick me into eating or opening a can of surströmming. Is that what that one's called? It might be. But he was like, yeah, so you got to plug in on the app what your bullet weight is and your grains and stuff, and it can help you dial in. Good night, Koister. But yeah, it'll help you dial in distances and stuff. No, his name is Sky. Oh, okay. Gotcha. No, cool dudes, though. We were looking at all the ones they had there. The Veracity. Gotcha. I wish I could have gotten my hands on one of those. Don't say they tricked you. You know damn well they paid you to do it. No, they still tricked me because I wanted $1,000 and I took a lot less. Wait, what? What is this about? I mean, it's a really cool looking piece, but it. What does this have to do with me, Zaxxon? Um, don't forget to like the live stream or get a Burris perp mount with the diving board to mount a red dot on. I don't know what any of that means. Yeah, no. If it tastes like cream cheese, I'd have eaten it. They didn't trick you. They canned you. They conned you. Yep. Sold my 226 Legion for 700, and I currently hate myself for it. Yeah, I'd hate you for that too. Serial number 1. Well, anybody can number something serial number 1. Oh, it was actually built by Dan Wesson. Who owns that? Is that you? You wanted a Garand, but you took 26 bucks. Oh, no, 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 no. Just want to show you the gun? Okay. I thought you were like saying, oh, this thing isn't right or there's something wrong with it. The bluing looks really nice. It's actually blue. What are you talking about? The scope with the rangefinder? No, 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 no. They're showing me a 1911 that somebody got. But yeah, the scope with the rangefinder in it was really cool, but it was rangefinder, temperature, wind, and everything in it. The guy is CNC gut for Wesson, not no, it's the guy is CNC gut for Wesson. What? Have you seen the Savage? I'm still on Burris. Gotcha. Burris, like I said, I'd love to get more of their stuff. So the Fastfire C is on the 2011. I've had no problems with that one. And then that's got super nice glass for a, what is it, a sub $300 scope? Is that a Mini 14 on your wall? No, that is a Ruger 1022. But come Wednesday, there's going to be what's the 6 or 7 Eliminator? They have a whole line of autoscopes. Gotcha. Got to wash the dishes. Sending groovy vibes. Thank you, Ivic. I think the Smith & Wesson is better than Glocks. 100%. He runs a CNC for Dan Wesson. Oh, got it. Thank you. Well, tell him I could use a free one. Yeah. It isn't a light up reticle, but it is. I mean, it's a clear reticle. I was hitting at 1170 with one on a 6.5 Creed Tika last year. Well, I'm going out 300 yards with a 5.56, so I don't think it'll be a problem for me. What's your favorite Asian food? Had to ask. Not surströmming. Right, you should get one. I like them. They have an old school to them. They're a little expensive. I've had one. I don't feel like spending that kind of money again. If one walks through the door and I can steal it, sure, why not? Like on Saturday, a guy walks in and sells me a Diamondback DB15 in green, which, you know, stones. Too bad you already have a bunch of rifles. But in green, and then a Stevens 320 20 gauge with pistol grip. The Eliminator 6 or 7, forget what gen they're on now. That's the scope you're thinking about. Gotcha. Thank you, sir. Yeah, so I'm going to do the video on that one, and if it does well, then I'm going to get in contact with Burris and ask him to send me some more stuff. 100% can't remember. I wanted to talk to, was it Jacob over there? Diet soda, that's good for you. Dude, it's all I've had in the last 36 hours, dude. I'm puking my guts up, and that's all I've had. That's less than a fucking can. Back off. I love green guns. Yep. Shut up, DB. If I want to have kidney failure again, I'm going to goddamn good and well do it. And I don't want to drink my freaking Gatorade. I'm saving the Gatorade for when I need electrolytes. Jake is a marketing guy. Yeah, Jake. He was the one that wasn't there. I guess he was still at the shop making stuff. I am set up as an MX1 distributor now for the chassis system. The Meta Tactical, although I still got to go back to the range with that one and see how that does. Gatorade, it's sugar-free and turns the turtles gay, which means you'll like them more, DB. Boom, 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 boom. So I'm waiting for that. Kimber is supposed to be getting back to me about getting me a 2K11, which would be nice. SIG, I'm waiting for their marketing team to call me back because we had a good email conversation and then they passed me up. So hopefully I'll be getting some stuff from them. Rock Island's doing the same thing. So they draw straws. No one wants to go. Do I still have the G3 Tactical? No, somebody has decided to buy it, so I'm waiting for them to. Wait a second. What did Justin do? Justin, thank you for your donation, man. If you're still here. They draw straws. You still got the G3, Joe. When the day don't call us, we'll call you. It's a no go. No, that's not what I'm dealing with right now. So. Also, I don't take no for an answer, son. That's how I got the Gersons, and I have the Fusion coming. They did not say we'll call you. They said we can't wait to work with you. Completely different. I'm in denial. I don't care. Why you got to be negative, DB? Why can't you be a happy doobie doo? A dooey doo boo boo boo. A gooba jooba dooba doo boo. Am I dealing with burning? That's for me to know and for you to wonder about. Let's see what Davidson's is selling. Charles Daisies, Pack 9. Cheap, cheap, cheap. Barrett M89, M107A1. Only 9 grand. Good deal. Everybody should buy 3. Fuck you. AR build kits for 40 bukukus. Trying to think who else would have been there that would know me. There was a really tall dude with glasses, little balding. Kind of looked like the guy from Big Bang Theory, the one that played the geologist. Guess when you say chassis, you don't mean MDT? Ha ha ha. That would only cost me a few months down in Alexandria. Did you shave your head? Do you use women's razors? No, I use clippers. I don't shave. I don't go for the shiny bald shit. I just buzz it down every now and then. My 25 Camry lands tomorrow. Yeah, boring, I know. Camrys are boring. Unless you get the TRD all-wheel drive. You get the all-wheel drive TRD, then you got something working there. Although, isn't the TRD all-wheel drive only available with a 4-cylinder? Camry TRD AWD. Wasn't Dugan, was it? I honestly do not remember, bro. I wish I had an answer. I really do. Did they go to the whole range being 4-cylinder? I thought they still had the 3-liter. That's stupid. That car is too big to only have frickin' a 4-cylinder. That's crazy. Is the smell stuck on you? Yes. That's stupid, man. Do you polish your bald head? I just said no, Rooster. Knock it off. So 2025 Karen Duo powertrains on the hybrid. Let's see. Fuel economy, interior comfort, infotainment, safety, warranties, engines, and performance. Price, powertrain. You can get 16 valve, 184 horse with 3 motors. Wait, is that the only fucking engine? That is stupid. Yeah, I'm done. I don't like you anymore. The 2025 Camry. Dude went and bought a fucking hybrid, and he lives in Florida where it's super hot. That's super smart. You should lose mod just for that. I'm an American idiot. Thoughts on the Shadow 2 carry? I said earlier in the video that I think it's a stupid gun because the fact is CZ cowed down to everybody bitching about guns not being drop safe. 10-year, 150,000 mile warranty, son. Lol. Yeah, because the car needs them. Are they still using shitty lithium ion batteries? Or, excuse me, nickel cadmium batteries for their hybrids? Toyota's Prius was still using nickel cadmium batteries. No, the cars are fine. I just think that that's a stupid thing. How's the Navigator? Navigator's going strong, dude. And I didn't waste resources building a brand new car just so you can entertain your desire to have a new car. Plus, when my shit breaks, I can fix it. Same engine since 09. What, the hybrid engine? I'm talking about the battery pack. I don't care about the engine. Toyota engines are like fucking plain pasta. It does the job, but who cares? That's right, I'm making fun of all your car choices, kids. Come on in. I will tell you what's wrong with your life and your choices in vehicles. Because I'm a man. I just realized your show isn't Jim Mini, it's Jiminy. Yeah, like Jiminy Cricket, Jimminy was Jiminy Cricket. I misspelled it as a child and it sucked. Aren't those fires super hard to put out on the EVs? Yes, because lithium, when you put water on it, likes to go up faster. Except for the 2JZs. Yes, the 2JZs were a monster engine. Even the 1JZ is very capable. And the non-turbo 2Js are actually pretty good too. Old reliable now. Honestly, DB, I can't. I'm just giving you shit, really. I just wish they still offered an all-wheel drive with the 6. Because they didn't offer the all-wheel drive for everybody. And then they wound up fucking killing it. And the all-wheel drive has a 4-cylinder. That makes me sad. You know? The 3J isn't horrible. That's the one out of the Celicas, right? The 3J GTE or whatever that was. Yes, the Celica all-wheel drives were nice ones too. 3UZ and a Miata can't go wrong. Yes, if you want to have the slowest car that handles good. Oh, the new Supra? Isn't the new Supra, that's just a BMW engine, bro. Isn't it? Isn't that the one that shares its platform with the i9? I've got a Chevy Silverado with over 300 Ks. I need something else. I got a Navigator for you, Stone. All the guys be hitting on it. The weather's pretty bad outside, so if the video drops a little bit, sorry. It uses a 3J engine. Uh, 3-liter inline 6. Discontinued the 4-cylinder, 382 horsepower. Engine and performance. Inline 6-cylinder has never been in question. It's good as a sole engine offering for 2025. Won't shed any tears. Automatic way be quicker. Blah, blah, blah. GR Supra. Blah, blah, blah. Who builds? Turbocharge. It is built by BMW. So it is the BMW 3-liter. So you got to be careful with that engine because a lot of BMW engines don't have cylinder liners in them. So when they go, they fucking detonate. That's why the V10 is such a shitty engine. It makes a ton of power and revs, but as soon as it scores a cylinder, you're fucking done because they don't have cylinder liners in them. You can't sleeve them. America, kiss my ass. They build well on stock blocks. Oh, yeah. It's always the guys that go too heavy, too fast, that don't monitor and build around everything in an engine, like putting good parts in it, and they just slap a bigger freaking turbo on it and blow the shit out of them. It's like the guys that put a supercharger on a 300,000-mile truck engine. Hey, Stone, calling you out, but you didn't do that. But we could. We can get a turbo kit off of Amazon for like $600. Somebody made $2,500 on a stock block. Holy shit. Do I use any safes made for a car or truck? No, because my gun one comes with me when I leave my vehicle. Have I heard of 1320's channel? Yes. I don't really watch it much. I don't watch a lot of car channels, especially drag racing ones, because I don't drag race myself. Oh, yeah, I get what you're saying, SFR, but still, damn. That's a stout block if it can take that much. I remember when the Ford Texid block was touted for taking 1,000 horsepower. BMW sucks because when you lock the keys in the trunk, you've got to cut a hole in the back seat to get to them. I'd rather just cut a hole in the trunk lid. I would almost say that a trunk lid is probably cheaper than the rear seat. Did I like the IS250 with the turbo? I would rather have an IS300 because the IS300 is a 1JZ, which is a baby 2JZ. The 2.5 was kind of like the 1JZ's baby cousin, like the Neo version of the 2JZ. Remember when Nissan did a Neo version of the RBD 25? It's kind of the same thing. So I'd rather have a 1JZ with the turbo. Honestly, though, I'd rather have big V8 power. Although my Navigator is a little hurt right now. Hey, SFR, do you want to fly out and do the timing change in there? I asked Zaxxon, but he refuses to come and help me. I'm old. I can't do it. Get a Hellcat. I've got a Scat Pack. Why would I need a Hellcat? Hellcat is just too much power for the street, and everybody charges too much. My M3 had a fold-down center console in the back seat. Ski pass-through. There you go. Get a long stick or one of those dinosaur T-Rex grabbing handles. But yeah, no. So here's a hot take for you. I actually liked the for the C7 Corvettes. I actually liked the not the Stingrays. The middle ground. Was that the Stingrays? Just below the ZR1s, or before the, My brain is not working today. ZR1 was 6th gen. 7th gen was the... Hold on. My brain just is not working now. Grand Sport. So the Z06 was a supercharged. I like the Grand Sport with the 3LT package, which gave it all the parts and the wide body of the Z06, but with the stock 460 horsepower engine without a supercharger on it. Because even though it made less power, it was a better track vehicle. And the same problem with the difference between a Scat Pack and a Hellcat is I would rather have 500 horsepower that's completely usable because I can stomp on it and it doesn't break the tires loose versus 707 horsepower, which seems really freaking cool until you try to put it down on a surface street with dirt. Yeah, a lot of people did that, man. If you go on Facebook, there's tons of Hellcat swap cars. It drops right in, obviously, because the block is the same dimensionally. It's hard to do because getting the computers right. There's a guy named KAHLSRT on here, and he does a lot of swaps. But it's really not actually that difficult. But personally, I would rather have the 6.4 naturally aspirated engine than the frickin' 6.2 supercharged. Hard pass on timing change. Oh, come on, dude. It's not that hard. Goose, you missed it, bro. I told you, 8 o'clock. I tried it. Go back to the beginning of the stream, Goose. I'm so sorry. It's too dark outside. I couldn't do it. I said 8 o'clock. I did it, though. I did it. I fucking did it. Hold on. I'll bring it up. I can run multiple videos on this, so hold on. I'm finding it, bro. So Define did it. I opened the can like I was told to. Here's me being sad about it. Also, my VR gear for porn. We all love VR gear for porn. All right, so there we go. Submissive, huh? Hold on. All right, so here we go.
Pierce, you mother.
Submissive, huh?
Oh, please.
Hold on.
Come on. This can is so fucked up. Oh, no, there it goes. There it goes.
It's not good.
Either so full that it didn't pierce. I gotta say, it probably smells about like the garbage out here. Oh, there it goes.
Not good.
Yeah, it's like destroying my. Oh, there it went. There was a money shot. It's breaking my goddamn can open.
Okay, here's a money shot. Okay, here's a money shot.
All right. Give me a second. Start the rating.
I love you, DB. You're only a piece of shit. So, there you go. Go back to a long time ago, and then you can see it. Nope. Dude, that dumpster is over a block away from me. I don't feel good. But yeah, don't ever ask me to do that stuff, dude. You're not sorry. That actually hurts my stomach right now thinking about it. Ugh. That's why I titled it I Hate You All. Let me change the name of it. That way maybe some more people will come in here. I opened surströmming. It went bad. I still smell fish. Close your legs. Oh. Great. Now in the future, we can loop back to you looping back so we can loop it back. Hey, if you loop back 3 times in one day, then you loop back too far and you see your own birth, and that's pretty bad. No more drinking. Next day, butt hurts and throat is sore. I think you did something weird, man. You better go looking for the Father. Fish or those push trees? What push trees? Oh, I don't feel so good anymore, by the way. But thank you guys for all of you that came in and sat and watched me do that and felt my pain. I ate the egg. I almost ate the fish. The fish was definitely bad. I can still faintly smell it. And it makes me want to fart. Is that normal? I want one of the red, white, and blue guns. Then next time Mouse is on here, ask him. He'll make one. Are dagger frames decent or not worth it? The thing you got to deal with PSA, Mason, is whether or not they had quality control. So if you're just buying the frame, you're going to be assembling the top yourself, you're probably okay. Yeah, that's what I'll go with. Just make sure to test it thoroughly before you carry it. Rather have an F350 with a 7.2 than a BMW. You mean a 7.3? For 50 bucks, stay good. Fuck. Hang on a second. Apparently my phone is still active. Somebody just sent me a text. Stop cussing. Maybe I don't want to stop cussing. Did you ever think of that? Do not disturb. Fuck. Do not disturb. No! Fuck you. DB! DB! Fucking stop! You know I'm fucking live, bro. Ugh. Love you. I'm about to ban your ass. That's how much I love you, bitch. All right, I'll give it a shot. I probably wouldn't carry it. Just another range toy. If you're not going to carry it, it's probably fine. You suck, DB. Sitting there trying to turn off my notifications and you sitting there bombing me. Sending a picture of my taint. You're dying? I hope so. It'll make me feel better. Sitting there drinking tea while I'm being pissy. That's it. Are there any slides that y'all would recommend? Zevs are decent. Go to Brownells. They sell a selection of Glock slides that are pretty solid. Just a tip, they're not 100% Glock compatible. Well, basically, he just needs to throw a slide on it. So as long as he gets a Gen 3 top, it will work fine. The dagger is a good starter kit built from there. Yep. KM Tactical. That is SFR suggestion for a top. I really should be talking to you, but I really don't want to anymore because you guys made me sad. Skit, SCT, they make good tuners. SCT. Isn't it harder to get those nowadays, though, if I'm not mistaken? Graceful transitions. That sounds like a... never mind. I prefer Cobb. Cobb is decent. Laughlin? Is Laughlin the one that's in Ohio? Does Double Diamond work with Dagger and P80? I don't know who Double Diamond is, so I can't tell you. Double Diamond. Cobb Salad, Nevada. I've been to that city, Cobb Salad, Nevada. Oh, people are talking about guns again. I don't know what to do. This is weird. On a gun channel, we're talking about guns. Weird. Got your SCT a few years back. Thought certain Cobb tuners were hard to get from an EPA lawsuit. Not 100% sure, man. I don't deal with a lot of stuff these days. I don't deal with a lot of stuff. Don't live with a lot of stuff. Shit, my card's expired, so it's not going to let me register. Motherfucker! Yeah, I know I haven't registered, dipshit. Thanks for reminding me. Got to order a yoga mat. Oh, you wear yoga pants? That's not a good look for you, bro. You are way too of a dude. Ba-boom. Oh, I can still smell the fish, dude. I hate you. Fuck! I cannot remember my goddamn security code to save my life. They changed it. You tuck a sock? Dude, I tuck an entire fucking package of Oscar Mayer wieners, so it looks like I have 8. I got business. That's what's happening. Look at the goddamn wall. Picked up a TLR1X in my local gun store, only $25 above RSR. Is that a good thing? Yep, I was wrong. It would have failed. Balls. Is Metgar? Factory Glock mag's about as good as they get. I can honestly say that is the best part of a Glock firearm is the Glock mags, which is why so many other companies have started using them. No, there are a lot of companies that manufacture left-handed rifles. You just got to find them. Weatherby does. Invalid security code. The fuck it is. Sugar-free Jolly Rancher, bro. Found these at CVS. I'm trying to keep that smell out of my mouth. Security code is Bo Jiden. And they called it Puppy Love. Did I see the staccato that accepts him? Brush your teeth once a week? Bro, that's a lot to ask. How is my card getting declined? Can't smell no worse than Zaxxon's mom. You'd be surprised. Aramax, what's up? I swear to Christ, I'm having so much trouble with fucking banks right now. I told USAA to kiss my ass, and they basically have now kissed my ass. Yeah, I need to fucking do business, so you guys are going to have to bear with me here. I hate USAA. Yeah, you wish you could see my card. So they used to be cool, but then they turned into a bunch of douche nozzle dick bags. Because they became a full for-profit bank, and they don't give a shit about anybody. Oh, the P09 did show up. Good. Thought it wasn't showing up till tomorrow. You fucking piece of shit computer. One fucking spot on the screen I wasn't allowed to hit, and it fucking hit it. Smash it. Been taking advantage of young service members for 20 years. I agree. There we go. Jesus Christ. All that work for nothing. Literally fucking nothing. Just got done putting everything together. Nice. Did the Holosun go right on it, or did you have to use a plate? Put the drill in the Dremel down, Stone. Hey, I fully endorse everything that man wants to do with everything he's got. Wait, what? What the fuck? What? I'm getting angry. I don't like getting angry. Did have to take drill bits to get them. Play it off, though. Need a dot for the G3 Tactical. Get one then. What's boring, dude? You don't need a 30-inch pipe wrench in your gun tool kit, Stone. Yes, you do. Don't listen to him, Stone. You need to have at least a 30-inch fucking pipe wrench. Broke. Just dropped 30. Shouldn't have bought a Toyota. Should have financed it. Why would you spend cash on a car? It's a depreciating asset. You should have leased it. At least that's what my mommy always told me. I don't listen to her much, though. Boom, 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 boom. Could have dropped 1,000 on me, and it would have been good. Ooh, monitor. Let's do this. Yeesh, yeah, great financial advice. It's great financial advice for people that don't keep their cars. I used to tell people to do that all the time, man. If you're not intending on keeping your vehicle and you're going to change it out as soon as your fucking warranty ends, you should lease a car, because you're going to lose a lot more when you go to trade it in than you will in the depreciation, with the payments you make over 3 years. So let's say you buy a $50,000 vehicle that has a 3-year value retention of $25,000. So you just lost $25,000 to own a car for 3 years. Whereas if you take a $400 payment for 3 years with a $3,000 down, so then you're going to make a $17,000 investment instead of a $25,000 investment. Leasing makes more sense. If you keep them for a long time, then they make a lot of sense. I just buy my cars right, so I never lose money when I trade them. One of the screws that held down the optic plate was so tight it stripped when I was trying to take it off. Well, as long as you got it off. Oh, that's how it was from the factory. 0 payments, titles in hand. Yeah. And like you said, though, if you're going to keep them that long, I can't fault you. But for 90% of other people, they don't do that shit, though. You know, I almost leased my Ram before I bought my Ram. I almost leased a 2023, which I should have done, looking back at it. How do you not test a laptop if you have the charger? Oh, well, I'll bid on it. Oh, not $150, $15. Thank you. I'm always willing to bid on stuff if I think I can make some money on it. Everybody that's new in here, give me something to talk about. Come on. Ask me questions. I want some rapid fire shit. I don't want this 8 questions every 38 minutes. Any recommendations for good do it all laptop for $300? No, not for $300. You can probably find something used that's like 2 or 3 years old that'll do the job for $300. But $300 is unfortunately when you're talking about laptops, $300 is trash tier for new computers. You're gonna get a freaking Celeron or a base AMD. Laptops, if you don't buy the top of the line, you're screwed as soon as you're done. I don't bid on hookers and blow. I am hookers and blow. Have I ever watched Henty? Who's Henty? What's a good budget BCG? I really don't mess with too much stuff, Mason. Probably something like Butler is sub 200. If you're trying to go under $100, pretty much all the manufacturers manufacture like Arrow and Anderson make a pretty standard normal BCGs that are under $80. Am I an Apple or an Android guy? I am definitely not an Apple guy. I've been running Androids forever. I did own a first generation Apple iPhone and I hated it. Mine was jailbroken and I hated it. Does your shop have any layaway options? Yes. It's price dependent, but standard is 25% down 4 weeks. If you need longer because it's an expensive gun, like over $1,000, then you get 8 weeks. Whatever happened to the tablet with the wristband on it you had? I still have it. It's up front. I can't find the charger, so I can't sell it. Because I now know where the charger is and thinking about it. Do you like to store your ammo in the boxes or all in a can? In the boxes, personally. Cans are cool, but I don't always want to drag a big ass can to the range with me, especially if I'm shooting a specific gun. I like to just take 4 or 6 boxes with me, 200 to 300 rounds, and call it a run. Putting this PO9 together, I figured out what was wrong with the safety on the other PO9. You're missing the same detents that your TSO was. What's your EDC as of right now? Para Ordnance Black Ops 1911. Fuck you, Finnegan. Why do people say not to keep ammo in boxes? I've never heard that before. Who's told you that? It's more important to where you store it, not what it's in. If you store your ammunition in a cool, dry place, it's perfectly fine. Ass cans, that's a double weird statement. I like big butts and I cannot lie. Yes, I can. I don't like big butts. Sorry. If you like big butts, good for you. I'm not a big butt guy. I've just seen a bunch of shorts about it. Oh, so YouTube. Yeah, don't listen to YouTube. Most of those fools wouldn't know they're fucking assholes from a hole in the ground. On dudes, he's in Florida. Damn, SFR's coming in hard after you guys. Any range bag recommendations? Yes. Get one. No, just find a good quality one. I really don't make really good recommendations when it comes to freaking accessories and stuff like that because I use a backpack. Sorry. Keep mine in the boxes. That's why I asked. So do I. Nothing wrong with that. Come from the man who is in the Navy. Die in space or in the ocean? Space, please. At least I'll be dry. Dooby dooby doo. Holy shit. I made a video about tactical grit, and now TFB TV makes a video. My video has more views than theirs. But do I get all the fun and accolades? Nope. I was. You were in the Navy. Doesn't count anymore. He's not in the Navy anymore. I'm in the Navy, baby, Navy. Hannah means, what do you want, man? I'm always doing this. Dirty pants, buddy. I'm going to kick your ass. All you people in Hawaii need to eat more spam. Any incoming pistols coming to the shop soon? Nothing planned. If somebody's looking for something specific, you can make a request and I can always get stuff. But right now, I don't have any plans. Still in the first month and a half of the store being open officially, so. Woody Wood, cardboard absorbed moisture is over time. Liberty Safe says it's not good for long term. Yeah, Liberty Safe. There's somebody I trust. They also give out their master codes. They absorb moisture. Great. If you're going to be in a place that has a lot of moisture, maybe plan on that. Get a dehumidifier. SFR, you're the expert. Yay or nay to storing in a box? I say it's fine as long as you're storing them in a cool, dry place. Or at very least a good dry place. Don't know if he seems having self-discharge issues and are not drop safe. No, DB, I've never heard of that. Thank you for bringing it to our attention, you son of a bitch. Isn't it good cardboard soaking up the moisture better than it sitting on the ammo? Dude, what are you doing that you have enough fucking moisture that it's soaking through cardboard to get to your ammo? Sorry, DB. I'm going with SFR before I go with you. Also, I'm going with Jerry Michalik before I go with the internet, because Jerry Michalik, have you ever seen his gun room when he does a review on a pistol? There's literally like boxes from 1912 on his fucking shelf, and they look fine because he stores them well. They're not organized. They're all over the goddamn place, but who has the best fast food French fries? McDonald's. Earlier you said everything on the wall is for sale except the AR. What about the Gerson? Price is high enough. I'll sell it. $3,000. My grandpa is an FFL and his basement flooded last year. He should have seen what all got wet. No, I actually would cry. You use cans too, but on mass reloads I make for BS ammo. Think what you said. Look at any of his videos, dipshit, back at you. He has so much ammo. All the ammo in his gun room is his personal shit. The stuff he shoots is sponsored. Look at his videos, dipshit. Hunting cabins usually have leaky roofs. Okay, I'm going to say this once. My answer was if the ammo is stored cool and dry, or at the very least dry, boxes are fine. I am not inviting a conversation. I'm not requesting an argument. I am stating a fact. If stored correctly, boxes are fine. DB, can you sign it? You bet. Mason, the views of Mason are not held or endorsed by the Jiminy Show or its affiliates. And I just chewed up a Jolly Rancher and now it's stuck in my tooth. Go out and prosper. I'm telling your wife you said that, DB. By the way, if you guys ever see a picture of DB's girl, she is way too hot for him. Diet Coke and gummy worms. 20 minutes, his tummy hurts. Sugar-free Jolly Rancher. I need my spit to run. One of my roommates is building a 383 stroker. His options for heads are ported small block heads or Vortec heads. They both have similar flow rates. Well, then who cares? Get a just port match the Vortec heads. They're cheaper. Attaboy DB, way to punch above your weight class. She loves the DB. Yeah, something tells me he's either got some information on her and he's blackmailing her, or he's packing. Because I've seen DB too. He's way above your class. You did well, buddy. I don't even look at most of the girls I date in the face. Couldn't tell you what they look like the next day. I can tell you what the back of their heads look like. Vortec heads are small block. I think he means not. Hello. Bug just crawled in my neck. I'm annoyed. Wait, you date girls? I date whatever comes my way, buddy. Yeah, it was something. I didn't like it. I hope he dates women. If it's got a hole, it gets the pole. How's that? I was making a really good joke until I felt something on my neck. Why do you hope he dates women? You think I'm going to go after you if I date men? You're thinking awfully high of yourself, sir. Awfully high of yourself. This man dates mannequins. I was going to say manatees, but I don't think a manatee would go out with me. Technically, female whammons is girls, but I get what you're saying. Yes, the boy does not play in the wrong yards. Does that make sense? Oh, man, this is getting a little bit weird and out of hand. What are we talking about that's gun related? How'd the barber win the race? He knew a shortcut, lol. Can't touch a manatee. They're protected by the government. Yeah, well, you're not supposed to touch seals either. But one was kissed by a rose in the whatever. 906 Vortex are less prone to cracking than the 062s. Oh, now we're talking cars again. I don't think I like cars. Went to the armory. Nothing wrong with talking cars. I beg to differ. If you guys remember the 1983 or 84 Chrysler LeBaron with the talking dashboard, your door is ajar. Please fasten your seatbelts. Get out! Get out! I'm on fire! I don't think it ever said that. Hey, cool! I can buy Cialis pills. Sure hope I have. Yeah, but Kit was pretty cool. Not as cool as a lot of people insist. Got a lot in bed and bill. Speed and power. No. LeBaron by Maserati was pretty cool. And then they decided to just make them the freaking LeBarons. Yeah, the TC by Maserati. You ever heard anything about a Blazer ammo not being good for comped pistols? Any thought? I can't imagine why it wouldn't be fine. CCI Blazer stuff is actually built to a pretty standard spec. I don't know. Maybe their rounds shave off. Maybe their coating shaves off too easily. I honestly don't have an answer for you there, sweetie. What's a good caliber for 11 action rifle? 30-30, baby. 30-30, 357, and 44. I'm going to range with that face mask, see who will help me use it. What? What says it on the box? Oh, it must have to do with their coating. Maybe they're jacketed jackets, their jacketed jackets, maybe their bullet jackets shave off really easy. Okay. I personally don't shoot many comped guns. I'm trying to think. I shot Sterling and Magtech through the Match X, so I didn't use it. So exposed lead base comps typically recommend total metal jacket. Ah, there you go. Brass, aluminum, steel. Yep, they do a little bit of everything, I guess, buddy. I have the itchy since I felt the spider on my neck. It almost feels like when old creepy father Hannah Hannaland was teaching me how to become one with the world. I don't know. Is that a 702 Plinkster or a Marlin? Neither. It's a Ruger 1022. Never heard of Monarch ammo. I'm not your pal, friend. Ever since you slept with unclean women. Dude, unwashed women let you put it everywhere. Just saying. Wait, how does somebody only get 9,000 views when they had 3,000 people? For the land of the free. Ever since you slept with unclean women. Yeah, pretty much. Is the Paragon? Yes and no. I traded the stainless one for one that was blued because it had the original box. Why is my neck so itchy all of a sudden? It's because of that spider. But yeah, so so I traded the stainless one for a blued one, but had the original box. And I prefer guns with the original box. Monarch ammo is Academy Sports House brand. The 45 ammo is relabeled PPU. PPU isn't bad. How did you celebrate Cinco de Mayo? Sitting in my store trying not to poop myself. Does that count? Soup is legit. I love soup. Good soup. Does the original box matter if it came in a cardboard one? It can. My Mitchell Mauser that DB keeps telling me he wants, but my Mitchell Mauser has an original style box and it increases its value. By the way, DB, I talked to Dan Wesson and they confirmed they did build them all. So they built them under contract. I'm here to kill you, little Bill. I wonder who found that box. I don't know. Some douchebag who won't buy the gun. Bought a Camry instead. I want to read questions. Ask me the questions. I'll take the fucking hat off. I swear to God I will. We found the box. 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 Pocketbook is closed for a minute. Dude, that's tomorrow use problem. Do I believe in ghosts? God, I hope not. Otherwise, a lot of ghosts have seen me masturbate through the years. What 22 LR ammo have I found to be the most reliable? I don't do a lot of research with my ammo, but Aguila Super is pretty solid. I like that stuff. Fiocchi has been pretty solid stuff. I haven't really done anything with like the Stingers or anything like that. Just those two brands mostly, and they seem to be pretty solid. Solid. They're like salad, only solid. I got a Rusty Rossi 357 in the original box. Cool. Send it on to me. I'll take it for fun. High velocity stuff. That's like the Stingers, right? Rusty Trombone. That's my stripper name. Bicycle. Bicycle. I want to ride my bicycle. Howdy, Joe. Good to see you. How are you been? I been am good. How am you be doing? You am been good doing for being good? Good. Good am good. Good you am good. Good we am goods. We am goods because people not talky. People not want talky make me not talk good. So me am talk good now that me am talking. Me am have words to speakage. You got to pack lunch, walk the dog, and nail the missus. Well, as long as you do it in the right order, son, because I'd certainly hate to see you walk the missus and pack the dog. Ah! And nail your lunch. Is that egg salad? Don't worry about it. That doesn't seem right. Don't worry about it. Why is your wife on a leash? Don't worry about it. Why is your dog walking funny? You can worry about that one. I did something backwards. Ever used overruled comps? No, I have not. How'd the fish opening go? Terribly. Any experience with Warwick Tactical 2011s? No. Let me look one of those up. Did I eat that thing? Fuck no. Opened it, tried to puke. Turned out it was really bad. Difference between a 1911 and a 2011. Gonna smash a ham and cheese. Stop calling your girl a ham and cheese. What's an overrated modern and old motor? Old motor that's overrated were the Ford Flatheads. Modern ones would be fucking 4G60Es. So here we go. 1911 is the bottom one, the one below the silver one. 2011s have a frame, a slide, and a removable grip module, such as that Gerson 2311 Match X. The one below it is a standard 1911. They have simply a frame and a slide. If the grip module comes off, it is technically a 2011. Although Staccato owns the rights to the name 2011 because they're a bunch of dicks. It's not like they were making a lot of money off of it because a lot of other companies just simply call their guns 2311s, 3011s, 2X11s. Am I still supporting SIG? Yeah, outside of the 320 line. I don't support their company, but I support the products. The products are fine outside of the 320 line. Oh dear. For 9mm steel cased ammo, do you prefer Max Tex or Thule ammo? Well, Thule ammo is not allowed in the United States anymore, so you're using old stock. I really prefer not to shoot steel cased ammo, honestly. I did shoot some MagTech recently. Are 2011s better than 1911s? They have very similar operating systems, very similar feels to them. They're just wider, so it's more of a personal choice thing, my friend. So that's going to be up to you as an individual, whether or not you want to know. Yeah. Yeah, it's personal preference. I prefer a standard 1911 for most instances, but I do respect a 2011. Would you rather own an indoor or an outdoor range? Outdoor range, personally. Indoor ranges are fine, but outdoor ranges are better for your ears. How is your Cinco de Mayo right now? Well, I didn't sink any mayonnaise, so it's pretty good. I don't celebrate Cinco de Mayo. I'm not Hispanic. So Cinco de Mayo can kiss on my asshole. Holidays are stupid. Sorry. All holidays are stupid. I'm saying it right now. Every holiday is stupid. All holidays should be eliminated, and everybody should have to work 311 days a year. I'll fight every single one of you. Have you seen the Angry Cops Unsubscribed podcast on Buffalo Public Schools not reporting abuse cases? I have not. I don't watch the Unsubscribed podcast. But that's pretty crazy, man. Good excuse to still get drunk each holiday. Dude, needing an excuse to get drunk is just a crutch, man. Just get drunk and own that shit. I don't need to give you a reason why I like to eat alcohol. I'm just gonna do it. Now, if you excuse me, I have to poop myself. That's all you gotta say. That's all you gotta say, baby, baby, boo, boo, boo. Lol, aren't you closed half the week? I'm closed Wednesdays and Thursdays and any day that I'm sick like a bitch because I'm a sole proprietor of a business. So no, I have 2 days off during the middle of the week. I'm actually open Sunday for motherfuckers to come in and do their transfers. Cinco de Mayo is a battle of May 5th when Mexico beat off the French despite having less troops when eventually the French got reinforcements and won. Well, if there's that many Hispanic men beating off Frenchmen, also, isn't that like the one time that the French actually won something? Oh, ho, ho, we want your taquitos. See, that's not going to happen. I'm playfully racisms. So it's 10 o'clock and I feel like shit. So at 10 o'clock, I'm jumping off, dude. That's a better way of putting it. Cinco de Mayo, the one time the French didn't run away like a little bitch. New, probably the first time they won anything since Napoleon, though. I am Napoleon Bonaparte. I want you to do what I want you to do. My left nut itches, so I'm going to hang on for 10 minutes and then I'm running away. Just know that after this live stream, I'm scratching. I really want to scratch now. And it's getting worse. You ever try not to scratch an itch and it just feels worse? That's what I'm going through right now. And I don't care that I'm being vulgar because freaking YouTube is killing my channel. Literally trying to kill my channel. At least on the live stream side. They don't want me to live stream because I have guns behind me, I guess. So they're shadow banning me. When we were outside with the fish, a lot more viewers. So thank you, YouTube. You bunch of turd nuggets. Did you find out who sent you the doll? I still have not. And thank you for saying exactly what it is in the chat, buddy. You tried the new Burriscope yet? Nope, I just got the cantilever mount today. It's mounted. I'm going to go to the range tomorrow. Although it's going to be later in the week when you guys see it because I have to go to a transfer. I have to do a transfer up the road for me. Itchy left nut beating off Frenchmen. This is high quality content. Look here, Air of Sorrow. Everything I do is 100% honest and open. And yes, somebody sent me a sex doll. Thank you very much, whoever you are, you sycophant. I might fuck it. Is it a boy or a girl? Yeah. It's uncomfortable. I should have poured the surströmming on it and threw it away. So, you know the old saying, there's no such thing as a chick with dick, there's only a dude with boobs? Somebody sent me a 22-pound sex doll in the mail because why wouldn't they? So, yes. But since our good friend Mr. Stonehaven just decided to say it was a doll, I guess we need to talk about it. Somebody paid $126 to send me a she-male sex doll with no head, no arms, and no legs, so I can't even use it to drive through the carpool lane. It can't go on display behind me because it's so well endowed that it could punch itself in the face if it had one. Yeah, people have my address, so now I'm getting stupid shit in the mail. I'm pretty sure it's somebody that got a t-shirt from me or somebody looked up my business address. Thankfully, it came in discreet packaging. Otherwise, I'd be a little bit more angry. All right, so Wednesday, for everybody that's still here right now, for Wednesday, I'm intending to remove all mods to see if that changes things. So every mod is going to go away on Wednesday just to see what it does to the algorithm. If 0 mods brings it all up, then I'll slowly add back a mod or two. Slowly, but I need to do that. I'm sorry. I should put it in the store for sale. I should put in a bulletproof vest on it and just let the whole dingling just it's fucking weird, dude. Go over to the Discord. If you're not part of the Discord team, go over to Discord. I posted a picture of it. It is disturbing. Also, if you're not over the age of 18, don't go to the Discord. Bandolier on its weapon. Dude, it ain't small. What's your Discord? Label it as gently used. No, buddy. It's going to be brutally broken in. Can't even play with it. It only has one hole. I said it out loud. It's amazing. All of a sudden, everybody wants in the Discord now. There you go. I think I found out who it was. A guy named Hentai Heathen. Whoever it was, not cheap. I'm still pinning it on DB. Act like you're surprised. Surprised I've not seen an OnlyFans announcement. You send $100 to CApp and he'll give you the link. Then you can sign up, allegedly. If I see $100 show up in my freaking Cash App for that, I'm going to be very angry. Although I really should start an OnlyFans just because you guys are sick. You sickos. But then I could have it holding a gun behind me in a live stream on OnlyFans. Would you guys watch an OnlyFans gun live where I can actually manipulate firearms, show you how to use them, take them apart, demonstrate them other than shooting them in every way? Would you guys like that where it's just an hour of me just manipulating firearms over and over and disassembling them and showing them? Just put a camera on it and call it security. I'm going to put it in front of I'm going to put my most expensive gun underneath its package and see if anybody really wants to steal it that bad. So it's 10 o'clock, guys. How was the strawman? Terrible, Deccan. But how much per month? I don't know, $10 a month. $10 a month for a video a week, so it's $2.50 for a video with no ads that you can ask me to manipulate firearms, demonstrate firearms, show how to modify things, and do everything. I think that'd be fair. My wife is not going to allow me to get OnlyFans to see you, Joe. Just let her watch it with me. With you. I swear, I'll put the doll and my entire array of dildos behind me. It's hot and there. So, anyways, let's get out of here. We're going to go ahead and end this live stream because if I keep talking about doing an OnlyFans, I'm going to get age restricted again. So, yeah, I'll just show you the guns one more time. I know this was only 2 hours, but my neck hurts. My nose hurts from smelling surströmming. So I'll give you one more look at the guns. Just take a look at them. Just remember, all except for my AR and those 2 Gersons are available on my website. If they're not on the website, just call the store. Well, beep, bap, bubbity boop. All right, kids. Jeff, hey, man. All right, ladies. So, everybody, thank you for hanging out and listening and having a good time. And, yes, you do now know that the Jiminy Show owns a extremely well-endowed female sex toy for no reason. Like I said, if I could get away with it wearing one of my shirts in the background, I would. But it would be very happy to see you. So, stop by and hit the likes. Love the streams, night creatures. All right, guys, I'm going to get out of here. You guys have a wonderful night and come back for the range video with the Burris, okay? Okay, man. Okay.